Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee with Lisa. I'm Spiritual Coach Lisa Hopp. It is Sunday, March 22nd, 2020. How is everyone? Thank you so much for joining me. If you're coming back, you know I appreciate you so much. I love the feedback that I get, the requests, just the positive energy that you guys send me. It matters more to me more than you can realize. For those of you who are new, thank you so much. Welcome. Please check out my website at lisahopp.com. That's lisahopp.com. Especially now, because I am a spiritual coach, I'm a medium, I'm an intuitive coach, I'm a healer, and I'm doing phone sessions right now. I have introduced Zoom, Skype sessions, I have email sessions. So, to help you to feel better, you can ask me, how's my financial picture going to look? Is my family going to be all right? Am I going to be all right? What should I be working on right now? The questions that cause worries, you can turn to people like me. We're here. Heaven always sends the helpers, and there's plenty of helpers at this time to help you and all of us through this. I want to give a special thank you to those in the medical field. I have family who are in the medical field, and you guys are the heroes. Just like our community helpers, such as our policemen and our firemen, right now our medical community, they're the heroes. So we need to support them. And how do we support them? Well, we try to do our social distancing. We try to help through obeying what we're told to do, through not being strong-willed or selfish. I'm in a state right now, New Jersey, where we're on, well, it's not called shelter in place. It's called hashtag stay at home. The mayor thought it sounded better. And you know what? He's right. He's right. It does sound better. And so I have moved my practice to home. I miss my office. I just got my office professionally sanitized. I have a janitor now in the office. I don't know if janitor is the right word. I have a cleaning service coming in now for the first time in months again. And that makes me so happy. And yes, I could take phone calls or Zoom or Skype from the office, but there's really no point because I have this home office that I'm coming to you from. But I miss the office already. I'm not enjoying my new benefits. Bummer. But you know, we have to obey because it's for the best. I'm feeling good right now. I hope you're feeling good right now. But I have elderly parents. And I have, people around me who aren't of the best immune system, who really can't get this disease. So it's very important for me to do what I can. So I don't mind. I didn't mind. I was stalling as long as I possibly could, doing just one-on-one appointments, keeping the 6-foot distance, sanitizing in between. But, I think it's important right now to obey my governor and do what I'm supposed to do as far as staying out of work, because I'm essential, but I'm not essential. At the same time. So the wonderful thing is that I'm essential, I feel, but I'm essential through phone, Zoom, or Skype. So please go to my website and also please support. Not only go to my website because I'm here to help, but also I'm a small business. I'll say it straight out, bluntly. Support all your small businesses right now. If your restaurant has takeout, support it. Buy a gift card. I'm trying to think. Order online from someone if they have online business. We're in a really difficult time right now, and I do feel that we're probably going to get some, quote, stimulus help, but that's going to come, but it's not coming right away. So do what you can to support without endangering anyone, with keeping a social distancing, doing what you can. I'm going to say it, guys. I have a donation site. It is don't tune out now. I'm going to be into the topic in a second. It is paypal.me/Serenity Harbor. And so I take donations. If you want to get some distance healing and you want to give a donation, or if, whatever you wish to do with that. If you want to ask me a lot of questions via email that aren't intuitive, but you're on a spiritual path, it's best, please, to send me a donation. Be respectful. Be respectful of those of us who are out here helping. What you put out, you get back. So it's very important. So I hope I didn't lose you guys with that one. It's important to support each and every one of us at this time as people try to support you, and as people who, aren't necessarily the healers and helpers, supporting them. But I don't know, like restaurants aren't they? Because food is definitely medicine. So support the small business owners while honoring what we're supposed to do right now, and stay apart from each other. It's very hard. My father's birthday is this week, and we had a big dinner planned for him. He's 80 years old, and how many more birthdays can we celebrate? I'm not being negative about that, but this is a hard one to miss. It really is. But we have to honor the rules. We have to do what is best. We have to be smart. So be smart, be kind, be compassionate, support your fellow man, and take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself too. Matter of fact, do that first and foremost. Now, supporting yourself does not mean hoarding toilet paper. No, I think that calls for kindness and compassion. Always leave some for others. Please do that. I don't think any of my listeners are like that, but if you found yourself like that, it's important to understand that we have to take care of each other, and there's more than enough to go around. There will be more drop-offs of toilet paper. Please take enough to get you by for now, and think of those around you who need it as well. Okay? Well, enough of that. So what is the topic this week during this, oh my gosh, this year that we're going through? The topic is, what can you control and what can't you control, and how to be able to grasp what you can control at this time to make you feel the most well, the most healthiest, the happiest, the most at peace. Okay? So here's what you can't control, guys. You can't control what the government decides to do. I can't control that my governor shelters us in place right now. I can't control if all the toilet paper is missing. I can't control that I have to work from home and that I am at my most vulnerable ever, because apparently my clients love to see my cute face. I giggled, by the way, I giggled that time because I was how can I put this, how I actually said that. I'm losing the word. I can't control what other people do. I can't control if someone's not going to obey their rules, and they might gather in groups, and I can't control a young adult that thinks they're eternal. I can go party on a beach and is spreading it. I can't control if I get this ultimately when I tried so hard not to get it. So whatever you would want to worry about, that's out of your control. Anything you wish to worry about, you're worrying about something out of your control, because if you're in control, you're not worrying. Okay? And worry is a waste of time. Worry is actually the number one regret of people who could transition to heaven, because they find out it never changed one outcome. It never made one difference. So you can't control what your employer does right now. You can't control what the senators and congressmen do, unfortunately, right now, even though we are the people. Being one person, you make a difference, but one person can control when they vote on something or what they decide to do. A mass can, so maybe we should think about that. But, you can't, things are simply out of your control. So what can you control? You can control your thoughts and your perceptions right now, and you can even control your beliefs. And you can also control what you allow yourself to be exposed to. A wonderful listener this week, who hopefully is listening today, I'm going to give him a shout out. I hope that's healthy to do. His name is Christian. Hello, Christian. Thank you so much for your feedback. And what I mean by healthy is that I hope that was a good thing to do, is to use your name. Asked me to talk about what makes me laugh. What stokes my sense of humor. Well, that's what we need right now. That's what is in our control. And I have to say to you, the first thing that makes me laugh is me. Because I sometimes think I'm completely nutty, but in a good way. Quirky. I laugh at my own sense of humor. I'm my own entertainment system. I tell my clients a lot, it's because a lot of my work is channeling and speaking about those in heaven, channeling from them and speaking about them. And so I often say, and I say this very shyly, that I have a weird sense of humor because I talk to those who are past all day. Don't quite put it that way, but you know what I mean. And so my work is such that I tend to see things a little bit of a jaded way. What also easily makes me happy and laugh, and what is in my control, is what I'm doing today. Today, I'm going to marathon watch a great, funny series. It just wrapped up filming. It's after a 6th season, and I'll promote it. It's called Schitt's Creek. It's a Canadian series. I felt like some of you erupted just then out of recognition of this series. There was even somebody on Twitter yesterday that said, why does everyone love this series? What do you like about this series? And my simple answer was, it's an easy laugh. It's an easy laugh. So I'm in the middle of season 3 because I'm new to it. You can find it through Netflix. You can find it through Pop Channel right now, and hopefully you have cable and are able to do that. But it's just insanely nutty, and it's just easy. I know someone who says that they lose IQ points when they're watching it, but they still watch it and laugh. So today I'm doing a marathon with my son, who and I, we're going to watch it together. We're going to have some lunch. We're going to enjoy some quiet time. It was actually supposed to be, honestly, guys, a vacation week. I was supposed to actually go on vacation with my son. But of course we couldn't do that. We had to make it a staycation. And he doesn't live at home anymore. I don't mind sharing. He has moved out. He is a very successful young man who lives on his own. Fortunately, he lives in a townhome just about 10 minutes away. I haven't timed it, but it's about that. So I haven't gone through that. I haven't had to say goodbye to him or anything, thankfully. So we like spending quality time together. He's my only child. And So we did plan a getaway, but we had to postpone it. We postponed it until later in the summer. So we've been doing kind of staycation things this week. I popped over. I don't mind sharing. I popped over the other day to his townhome, and he got takeout, and we watched Frozen 2 because we're children at heart. I'm embarrassing him right now, but he did like the movie. He is an animator. He is a video game creator. And so he loves the Disney animation and anything Mandalorian on Disney and such. So he loves that kind of thing. So I went over to watch it. It's good. It was a good movie. We enjoyed our time. And so these are things right now that give me breaks and make me happy, make me laugh easily, because that movie made me laugh too. And so this is very important right now to do that, to find those things that make you laugh. What doesn't make me laugh is when people make fun of people. I stopped watching a late night comedian because all he did was make fun of people's weight. And I just don't find it funny to make fun of people's physical being. We can make, I have to say I don't like making fun of people's disabilities. I don't, it depends on the gaffe. I don't really like making fun of people's gaffes. I feel, honestly, maybe people will think of me a bit of a snowflake, but I feel that we're supposed to be kind to each other. If you laugh at yourself, I'll laugh with you. If I find that you're truly laughing at yourself and you're not just being, insecure or, anything that's demoralizing to yourself. But if you're doing it honestly, I'll laugh along. But I just don't find humor in bringing other people down. I don't feel humor in playing tricks on people. I don't, even the comedian Ellen, she likes to scare people on a show for fun. I don't find that funny. There are many, I just don't. And she's a wonderful person, by the way, it seems. I don't know her personally, of course, but I find that, I find that we always have to be kind to each other, and there are ways to find laughter. There are ways to find fun, doing fun things together. But making fun of someone's perceived limitations or moments where we're all human, that's not funny. That's just not funny to me. So I don't do that. I don't watch shows like that make fun of people. I don't follow comedians to make fun of people like that. I just don't. I don't find certain humor funny. I don't find humor that's racist funny. I would like to think that you know that. I just don't. And when people say, "Oh, I was just joking," I'm like, were you? Well, even if you were joking, I'm not laughing. And so, and that's kind of the go-to phrase sometimes, isn't it? "Oh, I was just joking. I didn't mean it." Well, how'd you come up with it? It does speak to who you are. So I'm a bit of I think maybe a bit conservative about what makes me laugh, but I still laugh a lot. So I laugh at myself. I laugh at great shows. I can laugh at joy. I laugh at joy a lot. A child giggling. A child, just being a child. There's a particular beautiful child. I'm not going to mention their name because they're a child. And I don't know if their parents listen. But this child just has such a free spirit. Will, throw up their arms and scream or be a diva at times. And that brings me joy to watch that child just being a free spirit and just being a child. So children being children, even if they're being challenging, will make me giggle with joy. seeing a dog or any animal, enjoying being an animal in a joyful way, in a loving way, will make me giggle. Watching a full moon, a super moon, makes me giggle. It doesn't have to be about living creatures. Let me see what else. Just moments. Being on a beautiful beach. You know, when I was in, gonna sound like I'm bragging alert just now, disclaimer. But I'm not. Last July when I was in Bora Bora, I giggled because of the joy I felt over the complete ecstasy of being in this tropical paradise place. And I was just so happy. So I was sucking in the beautiful water and the blue skies and the volcano that is now extinct for about 10,000 years, and the island people, and the beautiful sand, and the perfect meals, and the ability to float on the water, that all made me laugh. So what can you do to bring happy to you? Find what makes you happy, makes you giggle, and stick with it. You might have to search, because like me, maybe not everything makes you want to laugh. Surround yourself. Expose yourself only to that, okay? Don't try to isolate yourself from people that don't make you smile. Even if you live with them, try to give yourself isolation from them at times. Get outside and enjoy the warm air if you have it, and the breeze. I have a beautiful day today. It's a little chilly, but it's sunny. Get outside and enjoy the sun. And allow yourself to soak it up, you know, that you have it, that you're able to enjoy it. Also, I'm distracted a bit right now by a noise in the background, sorry. Also, listen to tapes, to YouTube videos. I love certain YouTube people. So last night when I was too tired to work but not tired enough to sleep, I was listening to my favorite people, and I have a quirkiness. I love history, so I'll listen to history. I giggle because I know what I was watching. By the way, I abhor violence, but yet I love history about it. So I might watch a YouTube video about where something occurred, you know. I love Tudor history. I love some of my peers that get on YouTube. So whatever makes you feel soothed or smiles makes you happy. I have clients that do those videos that make fun of their loved ones on film, but their family participates. So if that does make you laugh, watch it. Okay. So it's, get on to your media that you have access to and feel happy. Whatever, if it makes you feel bad, if it makes you feel sad, if it makes you feel more depressed, back up, turn it off. And yes, I'm talking about the news, because the news is meant to inform, but the news is not supposed to sensationalize. If only we were at the time before my time of Walter Cronkite and news people that would just tell it to you straight and would not try to scare you. I was just watching before I got on, guys, Good Morning America, and I like the weekend show, but they kept going over and over again about, aren't the medical doctors and nurses, aren't they scared? Aren't they scared of running out of supplies? Aren't they scared of getting sick? Aren't they scared of being overwhelmed? And they had an emergency room doctor manager that said to them, no, we just want people to stay at home and stay apart from each other. That's all we want. But they kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, because they're trying to sensationalize what we're going through. Because honestly, why do you keep bringing that up? It doesn't serve a purpose unless you're bringing it up to the president or congressman or to a senator. If you're bringing it up to the viewer who's stuck at home, you're only sensationalizing. And so we have to know when that's being used on us to provoke fear and when we're being informed. Now, I'm not a negative about it. I don't believe that all media is the enemy. And media does tell us the truth. Use your common sense. Use your common sense and know what channels to avoid. Okay? Because, well, it's about belief systems. Some people want to watch certain networks because they like what they hear, even if they're telling you lies. Okay? And then they believe that others are lying to them because they want to believe it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about use your common sense, your intuition to know when you're being informed, when they're trying to get the story, when they're trying to serve, and when they're trying to get ratings. Okay, that's what I mean. So happy is very important right now because happy is what you can control. You can control what you eat. You can control what you're exposed to. You can control what you choose to believe. And what you choose to believe is, I'm going to get through this. I'll be financially all right. It does not take a job to bring prosperity into you. That's a myth. You have access to unlimited resources right now. Just ask. Just throw it up in your prayers. Hi. Send some abundance, please. And then walk around feeling abundant. Walk around feeling peaceful, that everything's okay. You have the choice to do that right now. You do. You also have the choice to have fear, to have worry, to have anxiety. I'm not talking about those who deal with it on a day-to-day basis clinically. I'm talking about the average person right now who is going through an extraordinary time like the rest of us. For those of you who deal with it more clinically, always turn to your resources. Always get the help that you need. But this also, what I'm saying, can help you. Stay away from that which provokes your feelings of anxiety and helplessness and depression. Stay away from it. Put a bubble around you. Watch the funny stuff. Be around people that make you laugh. Even do a Zoom of your friends. I've been thinking about doing a Zoom wine gathering. I'm pondering with my buddies, with my friends. And so if that is something that speaks to you, do that. Okay? Take a walk outside. Bring yourself that joy, that escape. Just stay apart from people. Because even here in New Jersey, where it's stay at home, you're allowed to go and walk your dog. You're allowed to go outside. You're allowed to go to the store. They're just saying you try not to go as little as possible and try not to stand around people. Okay, and so as much as possible. And so, do those things to give you peace and serenity and tranquility. Okay? And so that's what you can control, the thoughts. Let's do some thoughts that you have control over. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am secure. I am all right. I have many blessings. I am strong. I am loved. I am confident. I am resilient. I am going to prosper. Keep it more current, actually. I am prospering. All is well. These are thoughts that you can say to yourself over and over and over again. What do you wish to believe? I am fine. This too shall pass. I have the hope that we can all get through this quickly. We'll all be fine. It may be a different world after this, but it will be a better world. We are all strong together. The best of man is coming out. The worst is there, but the best is more. It's stronger, it's powerful, it's larger. We can get through anything together. I am feeling joy out of the ability to help my fellow man as much as I can, through just being me and my positive energy, through my voice, through my compassion, through my kindness. What do you wish to speak at this time? Not negativity. Speak as you think. Speak as you believe. What do you have control of? Your happiness. Because happiness is an inside job. You have control over your diet. For the most part, don't you? You can choose what you want to eat. You can choose your activity level. Yes, we may not be able to go to the gym, but we can walk outside. I circled my backyard over and over and over again the other day just to enjoy the wonderful weather. Whatever you can do in activity level, you have control of. You have control over what you read. You have control over what you view, what you listen to. You have control over what you drink. You have control. And with your control, you can get through anything. And you can understand and know that what you can control, which is what your environment is, what's coming at you from the government, from what the news media says, from what the disease may do. You can't control that. From what your employer might do. You can't control that. From what the stock market might do. You can't control that. But you can control how you feel about it, and what you say about it, and what you think about it. So get excited. Get excited about how you may not know what's coming next, but you can get excited over the possibilities. And this is a glorious time in that you can take this time to learn and to grow and to plan on what you want to do next when this is all done. Gather that bucket list. Learn something new. Take up meditation. Meditation, by the way, is an excellent tool to make you happy. Just 10 minutes a day. Just set a timer. Or not set a timer. And just center your focus on being in the present moment. If it helps you to stare at a candle or listen to a guided meditation, do it. I'm going to be putting out shortly a guided meditation to focus on keeping your body healed and strong at this time, with the topic being, of course, of the virus. When I have a quieter moment in the next couple of days. And so those type of meditations can help at this time. Do that. Keep your spirit strong. Because you keep your spirit and your thoughts and your beliefs strong, then your body will be strong and your finances will be strong. And your relationships will be strong. Give yourself private time whenever you need to. Go into a room and do something creative. That will help you to be happy to have a sense of control, to get through this time. We all have the capacity of coming through this stronger and greater. I'm finding ways to serve more, because that's what I do, by the way. When something comes at me that makes me feel scared or fearful, especially regarding prosperity or abundance, what I do is I go immediately within and I say, or immediately out, and I say to my guides and my angels, how may I serve? You can do the same thing. Ask your departed loved ones, your guides, your angels, how may I serve? I asked, how may I serve? And I got an idea plopped on me that I'm going to be introducing in a way of a service. It's a mini little offline service, but it's a way to give people healing. It's another healing tool. And that came to me through meditation and that question, how may I serve? Because I knew that this is a time, and I know this is a time where I'm supposed to ask that. How may I serve? Not, how may I have fear? How may I have desperation? How may I worry? But, how may I serve? We're all supposed to be asking that right now. We all can ask that right now. How may I serve at this time? Maybe for you, how may I serve is helping a neighbor. How may I serve is supporting a small business. How may I serve is staying inside so that my mother or father doesn't worry about me. Personal again. Whatever it means to you, that's the answer. How may I serve? And serving will also bring you happiness. And when you feel happiness, you will then feel love. And when you feel love, you will feel abundance. And you will feel prosperity. And you will feel calm. And you will feel healthy. And all those wonderful sensations. And you won't feel worry. And you won't feel anxiety as much. And you won't feel stress. How may I serve? Employ that along with creativity and laughter and self-health and self-care. That is the way to get through this. That is the only way to get through this. And it's so important. I mean, this list is the way to get through this time. And the stronger you are about all of that, the quicker it all will go, because this isn't going to drag out. We may need until midsummer to feel like we're stabilized again fully, but it won't be an overnight, guys, it's all better now overnight. You can now leave your homes and it's all gone. No, it'll be a progress. It'll be step by step by step. It'll be a little at a time. Now, we'll step out ever so slightly, a little at a time, but we will get through this as a whole. And we will most likely, let's just say, we have the opportunity to be better for it. Your life can be better for it. Ask yourself, how may I serve? And you'll find a way to serve, and you'll get through it better. And that's, remember, from my previous broadcast, remember this. It's what it's all about. This is part of the divine awakening. There's a divine purpose to this. It's meant to wake us up. It's meant to jog us. It's meant to cause us to get our priorities straight. It's meant to force us to look out for each other. And yes, some are a little bit behind the curve, but all will catch up eventually. I saw a video yesterday of a lady hoarding all the paper products at a Dollar General at a location around here in the States. She's behind the curve. But eventually, even that person, if they choose to be in this world, will catch up. So don't lose hope in your fellow man. Just take care of you and your perspective and what you can do to get through this extraordinary time. We all have the capacity and we are all made to be superheroes right now. My listeners are intrepid superheroes. Get on your cape and start asking, how may you serve? And serve each other. And know that you are capable of getting through anything. Because you are. I believe in you. I know that. Stay happy. Expose yourself very much in minimal terms to what you need to know and need to obey, and obey it. And the rest of your time, only expose yourself to what makes you feel good. Take care of your health and your immune system by washing your hands. I know you're probably sick of hearing this, aren't you? Wash your hands, sanitize, eat healthfully. Don't stress. Be active as much as possible. Smell the roses. Get outside and notice the miracle that is this earth, that is our lives. The way the clouds are, the way we have a sunrise and a sunset every day. The joy of a child. The unconditional love of an animal. Soak it up right now. Soak it up. If you do that, you'll get through this faster, better, stronger, greater. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you all very much. And remember, go to my website, lisahopp.com. It's lisahopp.com. There are resources. There's mini telephone sessions. There are mini email sessions. Channeled messages from angels, ascended masters. Quick answers. Tools. Pay attention as well to more videos appearing on YouTube coming up. I have books. Take these steps now to change your life. On Amazon.com, as well as Affirmations for Everyday Life on Amazon.com. There's a wonderful workbook on Amazon.com as well to complement the Take These Steps Now to Change Your Life. Whatever you need, allow yourself to have it at this time, because you're important and you're in this world right now because you're needed, because you matter. So keep that in mind. You wouldn't be here right now if you didn't matter. So take care of yourself, take care of your mental, emotional, and spiritual health, and turn to the helpers. Turn to the helpers. We're here. Thank you so much for joining me. Get out today. Have a wonderful Sunday. Have a wonderful week. Hopefully this week won't feel like it's this year, a whole year. It's bound to get better, everyone. Keep that in mind, okay? I support you. I love you. I send you many blessings. Take care.